Hi everybody and welcome to the UK. The theme of game changers is certainly pertinent to the UK accident repair sector at the moment, with lots of activity and lots of innovative solutions coming to market. One business that really stands out for me is Summers Accident Repair Centre, a family operated business now in its 5th generation of leadership. And what this business has done is aligned itself stringently with vehicle manufacturers. In fact, it works very closely with just a single vehicle manufacturer brand, which provides it with 80% of its work. It's invested very heavily in skill sets, equipment and processes, and the business to me elevates itself to another tier within the sector, which we're starting to see. Have a look at this video and see what you think.
Family 5th generation body shop in the UK in Kent. My grandfather bought the site after he left the RAF at Second World War and started repairing cars with his grandfather. My father in the late 60s started the business as it is today with actual proper accident repair centre. My brother and myself, and now my brother's son Jack, which is the 5th generation, been involved in repairing cars on the site. Very early we decided that we went our own direction with where we was going with repairing cars. The industry was very driven towards repairing work via insurance companies, which we decided it wasn't fit for what we wanted and how we wanted to repair cars. So about 87 we was approached by the Volkswagen Group, which was originally then just Volkswagen and Audi. And we became one of the very first approved repairers in the whole of the UK. It's something that we still today have a very good working relationship with. We are currently Volkswagen Body Shop of the Year on the back of winning it last year. As the technology on vehicles has developed, I think it's increased majorly in the last few years. We felt we need to be aligned with the vehicle manufacturer. Repair methods, equipment and training has become more difficult to hold multi-brand approvals, especially for us with the investment that's now needed to repair cars correctly and safely. So we decided that we would invest wholeheartedly with one manufacturer. Then we can get the latest up-to-date training, which is delivered at Milton Keynes, invest in equipment. Even with the development of aluminium cars, Audi with the original A8 and A2, we was approached to go on the aluminium programme, and Chris, who's been with us since 1986, was one of the folks that was invited to Germany to become fully aluminium trained, which is still with us today, and has been one of the longest serving panel technicians for the Volkswagen Group. And moving on nicely to Daryl, who is one of our MET guys, and recently was approached to see if he would become one of the first 5 senior trained MET technicians in the UK. What that does for us as a business is be able to give to the customer the confidence that we have got guys that are at the top of their field and with the latest training and being able to use the latest equipment and repair methods that Volkswagen deliver. We currently repair between 75 and 80% of our workload is Volkswagen Group vehicles. And within that, it gives us a confidence that we're repairing the same vehicles again and again and again. And then we know that we can repair them correctly, safely and within the time required. One of the massive things in the UK at the moment is the shortage of technicians. You speak to many businesses and there is an ageing workforce which is becoming difficult to replace as the technology is becoming more advanced in the cars. So we specifically looked at growing our own technicians from leaving school. So currently we have 3 apprentices. What we try to have is 1 in each field. So we have first year MET, second year panel, third year paint. Once again, what that gives is the training they receive from the Volkswagen Group through the apprenticeship programme is basic experience to build from, so they can learn and work on the latest cars using the correct methods and equipment. Reese, our second year panel apprentice, end of last year won bronze medal at World Skills Final, and he was still only halfway through his apprenticeship, which wasn't a massive achievement. One of the biggest developments, especially from our point of view in repair of vehicles, is the introduction of ADAS, Advanced Driver Assist Systems. When you post repairs, what needs calibrating, what equipment do you use and when's it need doing? If we go back a small part, we was the first body shop in the UK to invest in ADAS calibration equipment in 2007. The last couple of years it's become a major focus because of the safety features of it, so there's been a lot of interest, which is a worry when it's been on the cars for at least 15 years. With the drive assist features now, a lot of people don't realise what actually repairs alter and what need to be calibrating, even when you put a new bumper, or even in some cases with the door mirror on a vehicle now needs to have calibrations. And we've invested somewhere in the region of about £85,000 for all the equipment to carry out the correct, complete ADAS calibration on the vehicle. We've recently purchased some new boarding this year, which once again I believe we're the first body shop in the UK to do so. But what that does mean is once the vehicle is completed, we can do the calibrations that the vehicles will go back out on the road completely safe and repaired correctly. Somerset Repair Centre have a motto that we try to use across the whole business, which is the right way, and that will be from initial dealing with the customer right the way through to repairing, and also the way we would treat the people who work for the business. Prominently, customers now need as much care as the cars do being repaired. They are the most important thing in the whole process chain. If you can look after customers correctly at the original point, the whole chain generally is strong and it holds together quite nicely, so the whole business is not just about cars, it's customers as well, because we are so proactive and we get to the customers first. So what that does, it releases the people that need to be doing their jobs and not actually being disturbed with people phoning up asking whether the cars are being done. What that actually has helped us to do is one of the work deployment businesses in the UK, we had 5 quarters that we had 100% customer satisfaction, which is a massive achievement for generally a small family business. With our focus on customer relations and working with the customers to get understanding their needs, I do honestly believe that has been instrumental to us to become a multinational award-winning body shop. Last year we had Body Shop of the Year. We also won Audi Driver Magazine Body Shop of the Year, which was nominated by Audi drivers themselves, which was really nice because they are our core business. So actually recognise that we were the best in the UK for that was once again a fantastic achievement. So we started a journey with a local business called Made by Bison, where we worked together over an 18-month period to build a brand for the business that we could be proud of, that we can promote, and it becomes a strong identity. So people can relate to what they're getting by the brand and how we promote it, not only physically but also on social media. So many customers now are aware of businesses on social media, so to have a strong brand, it does put you above the general average repairer. Where do we see ourselves in the next 24-36 months? I think electric cars coming through is going to be a massive game changer. The safety issues alone around repairing of the cars, and it's not even just the technicians, you have to relate to car cleaners, drivers, recovery drivers. So that's, I think, going to be the biggest thing for us. We are investing in people. Apprentices is a major thing for us because there is such a shortage. We believe the only way to go forward is to train your own people from the beginning. We've got a policy as a business that we will no longer take other technicians from other body shops locally because it just moves the people around and doesn't solve the problem. So what we're trying to do is build a strong team that not only can build the workshop but the whole business, so it is sustainable and we have got something for the future.